Good afternoon. Thanks for checking out the Ordinary People podcast. I'm Mr.611, and this is Late Night Chronicles. I wanted to go back and tell my boys a story about some real wild stuff. I always talk about things that's happening in the nightlife scene that I've been in. And this is when we used to have our bar in Hagerstown. And big about Hagerstown, it was wild up there. Like, we was just coming back from Miami, and we was like kind of, upset about coming home or whatever. And it was like, hey, let's go make this work or whatever. And so we get up there, and we grew up right here in Frederick. I did mainly, my brother really didn't. But 25, 30 minutes away, and I really knew nothing about it. Like, had no clue about what was going on up there, what kind of place it was, and the things that happened up there. And so we get up there, and they like, we talking to people up there, like, hey, you just got to be careful, it's kind of rough up here. But, oh, for real? We're like, okay, so we coming from Miami, so we really not worried about it. So first thing happened, we get up there, they think we the feds. We coming in, we got big cars tinted out like from Miami. This is back like in 2006 or 7 before everybody had tents. We had the windshield, everything blacked out. But we get up there, and so they think of the feds and all this kind of stuff. And people ain't really mess with us, but we ain't doing nothing illegal. We just handling business. We got the we got the bar open up. We had to come in and really put like our meat in the dirt to let these fools. I'm like, we ain't no pushover dudes. We don't want no issues with y'all. We just want to run our business. And so first times we coming in there, we open the doors and we got a bar and we walk in the back. Dude got his own table set up with his gallon of Hennessy, selling in the bar, selling his own stuff. So my brother snatched the bottle. So now we dealing with situations. You ain't gonna, so we deal with it or whatever. And so we kind of come in and set up, this is what's gonna happen in here. Like, we don't care about none of what y'all do outside. But what I'm saying, it was a place that had business all the time, every day of the week. Like, just like bar business, kind of like Baltimore, place you walking off the street. Everybody just hanging out in there. You didn't sell food, just having a good time. And so we've been in there for probably this particular night I'm about to tell you about. We've been in there probably like 2 years, maybe a year and a half. Place is running pretty good. It's the middle of the summer. And so it's getting dark kind of late, like 8 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock, it's getting dark. And so that particular day we come open up early. I think my brother might have been down here at 611 already. I come open up, let the people in, let the bartenders in. I go back, I'm going to take a nap. I'm in there taking a nap, and so I'm asleep, and my phone's ringing back to back, and then I say, hello, oh, you gotta get down here, somebody's been shot. I'm like, what? This is at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, maybe it's just getting dark. Like, yeah, like before we really open up security, but people just coming in and out before we really open up. And so get dressed, hurry up, shoot down there, get down there. When I walk in the building, dude's laying on the ground shaking. Like, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, he gonna be all right. Yeah, he not gonna be all right. You look at him, his whole his head is gone. Oh, gone. Sitting at the bar. So you walk in the door, and then the bar's right there. Mm-hmm. And it goes down, and then you have seating along this way, so you can walk in between. And, you get to the end of the bar, there's more seating, it kind of opens up. And so from looking at the tape, homeboy is sitting there, one dude I know, sitting at the bar with his back turned towards, the other people. So he's right when you walk in the door. And he's sitting there talking to somebody else that he can see out the door, but he can't really see what's behind him. And so he's talking, rapping to, I guess, a girl or whatever at the end of the bar. And from talking to him, because he already do, talking to him, he says, he sees the dude come in, and he just happens to look in the mirror, and he looks in the mirror, and this is June, I think, and he sees a guy putting on gloves. So he's like, yeah, that's odd. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are all street dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They paying attention to all that stuff. Everything. And so he see that. And so he see the dude who's with him come up and start saying something to him or whatever. And so, they going back and forth or whatever. And as he sees him, something told him just to turn. So he grabs the dude and turns around. And as he turned around, the dude who put the gloves on pops. And I'll say probably from here to less than no more than 15, 20 feet. He pulls the trigger, and as he's pulling the trigger, he's turning the dude right at the right time. He turns him around. Hits the dude in the back of the head.
So he didn't hit the right dude?
Nah, he hit his man.
And his own man.
Apparently, homeboy had brought dude down here to do it. He said, bro, wherever they was from, he brought him down here to do it. And dude just happened to catch everything in the mirror, turned right at the right time, boom. And when he fired, hit him in the back of the head. So like so he spun him. As he spun, he took off out the door. Like he's a bigger dude, like not big, but he a bigger dude. So he spun, boom, and hit the door. And then when you catch it from the outside on the tape, and this is on J Street, so J Street got huge sidewalks. This big dude, when he came out that building, he never hit the sidewalk. He hit the middle of the street, hit the next sidewalk, and then hit the corner and was gone. That's all you seen. And by the time we got there, dude is shaking, like he gone. And so police get there, shut the place down, whatever, get everybody out of there. And so the next thing we had to do was bring the people in to clean up. Because brain matter is literally everywhere. In the back of the bar, everywhere you didn't know. And you know what I'm saying? All that to say is all this right here started over hearsay from a female saying this and saying that. And dude was ready. It just, this nightlife, 1 minute, everything is good. Everybody's having a great time. Next minute, gone. And so that whole situation ended up costing me the bar up there. We ended up closing it down, never opening doors again after that happened. All because of, wild stuff. Like, stuff I seen. And it sticks with me to this day of when we walked in there and homeboy still shaking. Like, what I'm saying? People like, nah, that's his nervous system, sweetheart. That homeboy done. Like, he ain't coming back. Because he hit him with like a 45. From like 15 feet away, like you know what I mean? Yeah. And the thing that was messed up is dude who did it, that was his homie. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, you already doing some wild things. That's just like further proof that I shouldn't even been in this situation. Like I shouldn't even been doing this right here. Other people, it's not like they were only people in the bar. Yeah. Other people in the bar, security hadn't just got there because it wasn't even 8 o'clock yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even 8 o'clock. And so never had that stuff happen. It's just the wild stuff that you've seen, that I've seen in this nightlife, and some of the wildest stuff I've seen, like I've been to all these other different places, is right here in Hagerstown. It was crazy up there, though. So, hey, that's another story from Mr.611, the Late Night Chronicles. And make sure you guys like and subscribe and keep checking us out. We got more stuff coming from the Ordinary People podcast, from Red's, hip hop events, from Big D's Word of the Day, and from Jay Fuse's historical moments. So please check us out and like and subscribe. Thank you.